Hi everyone, my name is Rich from Stellar Roofing. Today we're in Ogden working on a full roof replacement, blown-in insulation to improve this home's energy efficiency, and finishing it off with brand new gutters. Let's take a look. What's really cool about this house though is it sits directly next to a house that we did a full roof replacement on about a month ago. Both homeowners, Laura and Brandon, are good friends, and we're extremely thankful to Laura, who recommended us to Brandon to have his home upgraded. Now that the crew is here, the first step is setting up the property protection systems and getting the site ready for tear-off. This home has 2 layers of shingles. At Stellar, we never add new shingles on top of old ones. One of the reasons is so we can check the integrity of the plywood. Solid plywood is important for providing a strong foundation to the underlayments and shingles to sit on. Solid plywood is essential to having a roof that will last. Several pieces of plywood on the upper portion of this home have mold growing on the underside. This is found by our roof inspector, Kevin, who was able to check the attic space during the inspection. Mold often grows on plywood when moisture builds up in the attic space caused by poor ventilation. Just like us, the attic space of a home needs to be able to breathe. And to get fresh air into the attic space, we'll be making 2 changes. By adding new blown-in insulation, which will help improve the energy efficiency inside this home. Plus, we'll be replacing the box vents used previously to vent this house with a more efficient ventilation system called Ridge Vent. The crews are currently tearing off all the plywood that has mold on it. They will be replacing it with fresh plywood that's 7/16 of an inch thick. After inspecting the existing plywood and checking it for further damage, the crews install ice and water shield 6 feet up from the edge of your home, known as the eaves. The ice and water shield's job is to add another protective barrier where ice dams often like to form in the colder months. It will also continue to prevent leaking as the shingles age. The next step is to install the synthetic underlayment above the ice and water shield all the way up to the peak of the roof. This material is extremely durable and is added on top of the remaining plywood to protect it from moisture penetration. It is secured to the plywood with cap nails. Other roofing companies use a staple gun. The staples end up poking holes directly into the material that is supposed to be preventing leaks. Before the shingles are installed, our crews install drip edge. Drip edge helps guide water from the roof into the gutters so it does not run behind the gutters and rot out the wood behind it, known as fascia board. Brandon chose black drip edge, which you'll see toward the end of this video how it helps define the edges of the house and will pop from the street. Brandon chose IKO Dynasty shingles in Granite Black, which is one of the more popular color choices. These shingles will not only protect his home, but add instant curb appeal to make this home stand out. Installing shingles is all about precision and teamwork. Our crews work together to keep the project moving smoothly while making sure every row stays straight, aligned, and properly nailed to the roof. Our crews work together to keep the project moving smoothly while making sure every row stays straight, aligned, and properly nailed to the roof. As the roof begins to take shape, the crews will focus on a few finishing touches that will make a big difference to extend the life of this Stellar roof. One of the most important is installing ridge vent along the peak of this home. The crew left a small opening at the peak of the home to allow hot air to escape. The ridge vent covers the opening to prevent any type of water from entering the home. The ridge vent also has an opening on both sides of the peak where hot air can escape. Fresh air enters through the soffit vents, allowing for the warmer air to escape from the attic space. The ridge vent is topped with cap shingles to help it blend in with the rest of the home. What started as 2 aging roofs here in Ogden are now 2 upgraded roofing systems built to protect these homes through every Western New York season. I'm Rich. Thanks for following along, and we'll catch you at the next home exterior project. When quality counts, choose Stellar.